Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Not good. This is kind of hard, but I got in a fight with my cellmate, and I did some little damage on my little record here.
Okay. What
um,
happened?
um, let's just say I walked in, I was in a good mood, and my cellmate, I don't know what was up with her, but she started making fun of me, and
Okay.
and I ignored her for a few minutes, and then
Good.
she just kept pushing. And I did tell her to stop, but she didn't stop,
Okay.
and because she was making fun of me for how I looked, how everything. I was just like, this is not going in a good place,
Uh-huh.
and but I blew up, and then we started getting a little pushy and I didn't want to. Even though we got pushy with each other in that cell,
Mm-hmm.
it's just, and the guard came by, and it seems like the guard was listening to her
Okay.
more than me, so
Mm-hmm.
I was a little bit upset with that.
Okay.
And but we're not talking right now. But I did tell the guard if there's a chance, if I could move out of that cell, because she's quite a character.
Okay.
So that's what's going on right
Well, I'm
now.
glad you advocated for yourself. So, how's that going? Do you know if you're going to be able to move out of that cell, or have they told you anything?
They haven't said anything.
Okay.
So
So, how do you feel about the way you handled the situation?
I know that I could have done a lot better than just shoving her, and we're
Mm-hmm.
both shoving each other, and I just felt like, but for the baby's sake, I really didn't
Right.
want. I just backed out, but still,
Mm-hmm.
it's just she's she's not a fun. She's not an enjoying person to be around. Sometimes she's very. I'm trying to be positive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a person who likes to be left alone,
Okay.
but she has the, what do you call it, dramatic. She's like a drama queen or something. I don't know
Okay.
what's with her, but she just our
So, you guys are
chemistry.
clashing.
They're clashing, and
Okay.
that's what's going on. And I did talk to the supervisor, someone who was in charge, and I did talk to the guard. They
Mm-hmm.
haven't, but no response from that.
Okay.
And it seems like they have a lot of inmates there, and my assumption is that they're not moving me because there's just too many. It's
Okay.
crowded.
That might be a possibility. Um, I'll check and see what I can find out for you. But as far as the interaction that you had with her, you know, we never know who we're going to come into contact with, and we're not always going to be able to get along with everybody. So I really think that it's important that we figure out, okay, what am I going to do if someone just drives me crazy again? Because got the baby on the way, it's really not safe for you to be getting, physical with anybody. You want to protect the baby. And even after you have the baby, you don't want to get in fights. So we definitely need to maybe think about some ways to stay calm
Yeah.
in rowdy situations.
Yeah.
So, what are some coping skills that you have? What do you
Um,
do when you get upset or stressed out?
if I was not in the prison, I would just walk out. I would just
You like
avoid,
to walk?
walk out, and just
Okay.
stop the fight and just ignore it. And but since I'm stuck with her, I feel like she took advantage of the situation,
Okay.
and she knew the guard was coming, and
Mm.
so I am I'm stressed about it because I thought it was going the right direction, going out, and I want a clean record from that point on, and just it seems like I'm more concerned about my record right now because
Mm-hmm.
want to have a good record going out that I did something. And I want to have a good future with my child.
Okay.
So I lost.
So,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I lost my first child
Mm-hmm.
and my rights to that first child, and just don't want to lose this one. So this is really, could have been preventable, but I don't like to stand. I have a quick temper, so.
Okay. All right. So I think that it's really good that you know that you like to walk, but that's not really, you can't really walk when you want to, especially if it's not free time. So what can you do within that cell that's going to keep you calm if someone bothers you again? So some things you might want to pick from counting, deep breathing. If you inhale and hold your breath, maybe count to 10 and then breathe out, it could possibly help you keep calm. Maybe drawing or writing, pacing around the room, tapping your leg. You think any of those things might help?
Actually, I like art. I really like art, so I like to sketch and draw and stuff. And
Okay.
So if I could do that instead of concentrate on her,
Right.
It would be a really good thing for me.
So that way you're not engaging with her, and you're staying in your space, focusing on you, and hopefully, she'll just, once she sees that she's not getting to you, maybe she'll just move on. Okay.
Just don't pay attention to her.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Just draw and ignore her.
But she's not the nicest person. I really want to avoid her, but she keeps. It's like she wants that attention, and it's like
egging you on.
Yeah. I think I'll try that.
Yeah, let's give it a try. And then, like I said, I'll check with the guards and see if there's going to be a change. Who knows?
Okay.
But even if they say no, then we still have something that we can use.
Okay.
We'll do the drawing. So last week, you had an assignment, right? We made some SMART goals. You want to make sure that you have a safe place to go when you get out of here. And what were you supposed to accomplish?
Fill out the application.
Okay, so I have that here. How'd you do?
The situation didn't have. I only felt like halfway of it.
Okay. So
I didn't get it completely done.
But you did try.
I did try.
Appreciate that. So what do you want to do from here on?
Work on the application, filling it out.
Okay. So you want to do that together, or do you want to take this back and work on it for next week? We still have some time.
What about for this kind of situation, what happens with me and my cellmate, and does this going to affect my application?
It won't affect your application. I don't know what they're going to do as far as punishment for your behavior. I don't know about that part, but as far as the application, that has nothing to do with this. We're going to make sure that all your information is filled out, that they get it in a timely manner, and go from there.
Okay.
Because, first of all, this program knows where you're coming from. They help women in your situation all the time, so.
Okay.
You don't have to be an angel to get into the program.
I know I'm not an angel, but...
They're not expecting you to be.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to stress out about that. But we do need to get it done.
Okay.
Want to make sure that they have plenty of time to process that, check whatever they need to check. So we don't want to wait till the last minute.
Okay.
Okay, so once this application is complete, what's the next thing that you wanted to work on?
Well, I really want to get a place. I I can't expect a low-income housing, but I expect it where I can have some some place, this place that I'm trying to apply that has some clinic that has doctors, therapists, because I do have drug addictions, and I would like to have some rehab or some therapy going on to help me to overcome this, because I really want a healthy future for my child. So.
Absolutely. Okay. So we're going to focus on that. We're going to make sure that this application is done. they definitely have the resources there, the support there. So we can, we'll make sure that whoever's your caseworker, that they're going to know that. So they're going to know what your needs are when you get there. Set up a time for you to have an assessment with a clinician in that program. Okay? All right, so this week, if she bothers you, what are you going to do?
Draw.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to protect the baby. We're going to make safe and healthy choices for yourself. No fighting.
No.
Right? And finish the application.
Okay.
All right. See you next week.
Okay.
Thank
you.